Hello everyone, welcome to the Melancholy Coaching Podcast. I'm Fran, your host and NLP coach. Join me as I interview inspiring business owners and self-improvement seekers about their experiences whilst delving into personal development, motivation and strategies for overcoming challenges. Let's ignite our creative potential together. Hello and welcome to the Melancholy Coaching Podcast. I'm Fran, your NLP coach. In this first episode of Series 2, I'm sharing my story. I hope to inspire and motivate you to find your potential and turn challenges into opportunities for transformation. Let's dive in. I believe that within each of us lies a unique story, waiting to be told, to be heard, and to inspire others. Imagine standing at a crossroads, disheartened by past academic struggles. A conventional education experience may have felt limiting, yet it's essential to recognise that education is not confined to a classroom or a specific curriculum. Learning can be a dynamic, lifelong process shaped by curiosity and determination. Come with me into the amazing pursuit of self-discovery I've been living. A pursuit that emphasises the importance of adaptability and creative learning. It's about recognising that education can take many forms. Here's some background information about me and my journey for context. I raised 4 children as a single parent whilst working 3 jobs. During various career paths, I learned all I needed to complete my work effectively. So by that, I mean it was within context of each job that I did. So I started off doing 10 years of office temping and then I went into care work. And each time I learned everything I needed to know to do my job well. It was about survival and getting by. Anything else seemed too much of a luxury. There was also a nice big dollop of being responsible, hardworking, and intuitive. Even if sometimes it was to my detriment, working long hours and juggling children was physically demanding and took a toll on my mind. Each day was a balancing act, requiring immense dedication and time management. As if it were not hard enough, I have dyscalculia. This means that I have difficulty with numbers and maths in general. I struggle with time, finances, memory, and many other things. When I was expecting my son, who is my youngest child, I had a brush with cancer. This led to lifetime health complications for myself, which exacerbated my mind challenges. My daughters eventually left home. And when I say home, I mean wherever we were living at the time. My son remains with me. He has autism, and I'm his friend and his carer. In 2020, I found myself relocating once again, a move that brought with it a wave of emotional upheaval. Depression, which had been a long-standing battle for me, hit particularly hard during this transition. It felt as though I'd been grappling with this dark cloud for most of my life, and suddenly I was confronted with feelings of hopelessness and despair that led me to contemplate ending things once more. In this vulnerable state, I reached out for help, hoping to find support and guidance. The responses I received were far from what I needed. And when I say I reached out for help, I went through conventional channels for help, and it just wasn't enough. It became painfully clear that I had to take charge of my healing journey. With that realization, I made a pivotal decision. I would commit to helping myself. I began exploring various online mini courses, immersing myself in topics that intrigued me and offered potential pathways to understanding my thoughts and emotions. Each course was a stepping stone, providing valuable insights and practical tools that gradually illuminated the dark recesses of my mind. Alongside this, I delved into personal development. I delved into books and YouTube channels and it will become a source of inspiration and knowledge. These readings offered strategies for self-improvement, while also helping me to recognise that I was not alone in my struggles. It can feel very isolating when you've got a challenge and you're just not sure, how to go about getting help or getting the support that you need. It can feel really isolating. Just helped me realise that I wasn't alone. There were other people with these challenges too. This quest of understanding led me to the fields of coaching and neuro-linguistic programming, which is NLP. Now, there's another version of NLP, which is to do with, I think it's natural language processing, maybe. I'm talking about neuro-linguistic programming. I became fascinated by the idea that our thoughts, language, and behaviours are interconnected, and that by altering one aspect, we can create profound change in our lives. I realised that I could harness these concepts for my own benefit, as well as the benefit of others who might be experiencing similar challenges. Also, I studied business strategy, which I truly enjoy combining with my NLP knowledge to effectively guide meaningful transformations. So I think that the foundational stuff that I do with business strategy lends itself very well to self-improvement and to personal development, because it's about knowing your mission and your vision and things like that, and it can apply personally too. I discovered the incredible world of developing a skill set that not only benefits me, yet serves others. My why, my purpose, my North Star is rooted in a deep desire to become a better person and help others. I recognise that meaningful support comes from a place of understanding, and I wanted to equip myself with the skills necessary to guide people effectively. Now, I can sense your curiosity about the insights and about the lessons that I've gathered along my journey. As you allow that curiosity to unfold, you might discover something about yourself. So these things that I've learned and these techniques that I've learned, through accessing education as an adult, if you just think about your own journey through life and all the things that you've gathered, the resources that you've gained and the things that you know, all the positive things, you'll gain something, you might discover something meaningful about yourself and gain things too. So for me, exploring my curiosity naturally leads me to reflect on the insights and learnings I've accumulated over the years on this planet. After overcoming severe depression, I gained deep insights into my mind and emotions, reshaping my understanding of myself. This path led me to see patterns, embrace vulnerabilities, and develop greater acceptance. It also highlighted the importance of emotional awareness, learning to sit with my feelings instead of avoiding them, so I can respond with more compassion and understanding. And that applies to others as well as myself. So that applying that compassion and understanding to me too. Each person has a story, a hero's journey, a founder's tale, a moment of breakthrough or transformation. These stories are like vibrant tapestries woven with colours of courage, resilience, and hope. I encourage you to see your creative expression as a vital asset in your life. Creativity is a powerful tool for problem solving and innovation. By anchoring positive feelings and visualizing success, you can harness the power of your mind to turn your dreams into reality. What if the true measure of success lies not in achievements as much as the journey itself? I choose to start each day with loving curiosity and embrace that journey. As a wise person once said, there is no right, there is no wrong, it just is. If what I've shared resonates with you, or you're feeling impacted in any way, know you don't have to navigate this alone. I've got a question for you. Would you like to receive NLP coaching to explore your potential? Or are you curious about NLP training to deepen your understanding? You're welcome to book a call with me by visiting my website, and it's just a chat. There's other information as well on there that you might find useful. Those of you interested in finding out more about me and what I get up to, I've got a radio drama channel on YouTube. So by that, it's the audio of radio dramas that have already been created, and they're on YouTube with things, videos that I film, things along the coastline. So I'm based in Dorset in the UK, and I film the Jurassic Coast or the coastline of around the Bournemouth area. I've got a radio drama channel, so that's Melancholy Mentor. That's the one where it's got the audio on it and then I film for it. And it's Melancholy_Mentor. I've got a coaching YouTube channel, which is Melancholy Coaching. It's quite a small channel at the moment. I'd love that to grow. The podcast is on there, and I plan to add training videos and some other informational stuff on there. You can find me on social media. There may not be a lot to find, but you're welcome to look. My name is Fran Barley. That's Barley. So if you're interested in more content like this, be sure to visit www.melancholymentor.com. Follow us for the latest updates. So if you go on there, you're able to book a call with me, and it's just a chat. And I'll be able to offer you some coaching strategies and some things that you can implement right away. And by follow us, I mean myself and my partner in life and in business, which is, nearly stuttered on that word then, business, which is Evan from Mystery Mythos. So Mystery Mythos is another YouTube channel that we have that also has radio dramas, and it's more science fiction based, and that's my partner Evan. So Evan does the tech and I do the coaching. And I'd just like to say as well that I work from a teleprompter script. So I type all this myself. It's my own words. Part of the words I've used today in this podcast is something that I had in an essay that I submitted during my master coach training, to enable me to pass the course that I was on. So I've taken some of that and then blended some other bits in with it. I like to be transparent about this stuff to let you know that you can do this too. So you can start a YouTube channel, you can start a podcast, you can start a business, you can work on your personal development. It sounds easy unless you know, until you know how. So we don't know what we don't know. So it kind of sounds easy, and then you think, well, how do I actually do it? If you want to get started, then just contact me and I'll help you all I can. So until next time, stay curious and keep igniting your creative potential. Thank you for joining me on the Melancholy Coaching Podcast. I'd love you to subscribe. For queries or to connect, email info@melancholymentor.com. Until next time, keep igniting your creative potential.